Alright student, next numerical is, again they have given the thing at constant temperature. Now again at constant temperature, that means what they are suggesting us to apply the Boyle's law. The effect of change of pressure on a volume of a gas is given as pressure. It is given in atmosphere, different pressure, and this is the change in volume. And they are asking us to plot the graph of P versus V, P versus 1 upon V, and PV versus P. Now, if I find in a Boyle's law, P dot V is always constant. P dot V is always constant. All right. So now, whenever we have P that is equals to a constant K upon V. So when I compare this with linear equation, that is y is equals to m into x plus c, what I get, that if I plot P on y-axis and if I put it like this, P is equals to K into 1 upon V plus 0. So I'll see that intercept is coming out to be equals to 0. That means graph can start from the origin, and this m, that is equal to slope. Okay, that is constant. And what is constant? This m or slope, that is equals to P dot V. And on x-axis I have to plot 1 upon V. So when I plot this graph, if you see carefully, when I plot this graph, what happens is that this is the graph of P versus V. So this is V, and the shape is hyperbola. P versus V shape, this graph P versus V will be hyperbola. It will be hyperbola. Now second graph, as we have discussed over here, it is P versus 1 upon V. P versus 1 upon V. It will be a straight line. It will be a straight line. And what will be this slope? This slope will be equal to P dot V, which is constant. And the third graph is PV versus P. That means P is increasing, and what will be PV versus P. So that graph I will draw. So on x-axis I'll put P. On x-axis I'll put P, and on y-axis it will be product of P dot V. Now we know very well, for any value of P, you see PV is equals to 22.4. Any value of P, PV is always going to remain constant. So this graph will be like this. It will be parallel to x-axis. This graph will be like this, parallel to x-axis, where here different values of P can be put 0.2, 0.25, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, but here it will remain constant, that is 22.4 is the product of P dot V. Alright, and if you want to write the unit, it is ATM, that is atmosphere, into V is in decimeter cube, atmosphere decimeter cube. This is the unit of P dot V, and the value is 22.4. It will be parallel to x-axis. So P versus V graph, hyperbola. P versus 1 upon V, linear graph with the slope P dot V, and PV versus P is a straight line passing through the origin. Thank you.